Well, folks, welcome back to the Turning Stone Classic 29. I'm Upstate Al of AZBTV, and we're going to get the hot seat match underway shortly. We're about 14 minutes away. And before we get started, we want to thank BilliardProductReviews.com. You can go right over to the website. It's honest, unbiased reviews of all things billiards. It's really impressive. Get over there and take a read there. I want to thank Steve. American Q-Pick is Greg Antonakis. Get yourself what's from the best. He has also the BK Rush and many other custom cues to fit your budget. Get in touch with Greg right there at the phone number on your screen. Light-systems.com. This is the LED lighting that is now spreading across America. Mr. Fong, the engineer, is right here on premises at the Turning Stone, but he will be leaving here to do another installment into another room. He picked up the account right here at the Turning Stone. Pool rooms are changing over. The LED lighting is guaranteed for 10 years or so, and 10 times brighter, 10 times cheaper to run. It's a no-brainer. It's light-systems.com. We want to thank azbilliards.com, the world's largest pool and billiards website. And of course, the best cloth you can use in the world is Simonis. We are rolling with the Aramith TV tournament set, the best you can get. To roll on the best cloth is Aramith. We want to thank Kamui. It's KamuiTips.com. Go over to KamuiTips.com for all your Kamui products. We're going to hear a word from Jennifer Beretta about the Pink Link and breast cancer awareness.
When I play pool, I push myself to be the best player that I can be.
Peter, rack 9. Jennifer Beretta making a statement.
I made a commitment to myself to become a professional, and keeping myself mentally and physically healthy was critical to achieving my vision. When my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer many years ago, it was a very scary time, and she had to put her entire life on hold. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer at some point in their lifetime, and that diagnosis will disrupt their entire lives and the lives of everyone around them. And women aren't the only ones at risk. 1 in every 1,000 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer at some point in his lifetime. That's why Kamui brand is launching the Pink Ribbon campaign to promote breast cancer awareness and encourage a healthy lifestyle. As part of the campaign, Kamui is releasing a limited edition pink glove and pink Q cleaner available on their website, and all profits go directly to breast cancer research. Join our campaign and show your commitment to excellence. Kamui chose to support breast cancer research because everyone knows someone affected by breast cancer. Let's help each other stay healthy and push our dreams and goals to the highest level. Avoid smoking. Encourage the people in your life to get breast cancer screening and donate to breast cancer research. I'm Jennifer Beretta for Kamui brand. Stay healthy.
Head right over to KamuiTips.com, folks, and support breast cancer awareness. Not only that, all your Kamui products are right there on the website. I want to thank Baltimore City Cues, where they bring a mobile store to your event. Anything from tips to tables, if you need it at one of your major events like this, contact BaltimoreCityCues.com. Chalky Sticks. This is the app that everybody has been downloading. It's the hottest app going, soon to go worldwide. They got a lot of big things happening for 2018. They're upgraded the diagram of the pool table. They also have videos of the pros giving you the mental aspect of the game and helping you out with shots right online. It's free to download for your iOS device or your Android. It's chalkysticks.com. We want to thank the Kings of Vapor and also the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. Chad Bowling family, thank you so much. Realty attorney Dennis Walsh out there in Chicago. I call him my man. There he is, Dennis Walsh. If you need any help, if you want to build a building, rent a house, buy a house, sell a house, rent an apartment, buy a piece of parcel out there in Chicago, get in touch with this man right here. He loves pool. He sponsors pool. Not only that, he is one of two that run the George Fells Memorial Straight Pool Challenge along with his sidekick that helps him out, Bill Maropoulos. They will be at Derby City Classic at the Horseshoe. Stop by the Straight Pool Challenge and tell Dennis, say to Dennis, my man. They got over $16,000 now in sponsor money they're going to give away to somebody down there at Derby City Classic for different challenges. Stop by and say, hi, Dennis, my man. We're going to be in Snookers January 27th through the 28th. What a beautiful room this is. The hospitality is out of this earth. They're going to have probably 128 players. If you want to try to get in, you got to get in touch with Mark Dion right away at the New England 9-Ball Series at gmail.com. They have over 100 and something players already, if not full, but check with Mark Dion. It's $5,000 added. It's the Winter Classic coming up right around the corner. We want to thank Thomas Grimaldi and family. 4 generations in this business here. They got all the T's and I's dotted and the T's crossed. When it comes to workmanship, this is the company you want to deal with. Thomas Grimaldi could be reached right there at that telephone number or go to that website. But what I urge you to do is go on Facebook and take a look at some of the pictures that Thomas Grimaldi has on his Facebook page that's off the charts. You know, you don't think you can afford it? They're workable. Tommy has been working deals. Make sure to get in touch with the Grimaldi family. I want to thank Mike Burton. He's an authorized dealer of Josh Hughes, and he's here on premises. You can get in touch with Mike at mbqs.com or go to the website, mbqs.com. AccuStats will be heading down to Derby City Classic also to bring you the full production right from the arena. Go to accustats.com, get your pay-per-view, and guess what? They went digital. Vimeo on demand. Go to AccuStats. All the links are right there. Checkio, us.checkio.com is where to get your sports drink. And Mike Zuglin is making his announcement.
Actually, I believe if you're watching the stream, you can probably see some of that match too. That's why we put them back to back. Coming up right here, young guy, just burst onto the scene not too long ago, just a couple of years ago. He's already a Derby City Classic 1 pocket champ. He's won other tournaments too, but that's the only one he told me about. He's also was a member of the Moscone Cup this past season for the USA. Welcome from Dayton, Ohio, Billy Thorpe, right there, undefeated. And our other undefeated player is a gentleman that comes down from Canada, plays with us here every tournament that we've had, probably for the last 10 or so tournaments. And he has some pretty good finishes, but this one has surpassed all of those. And he's also a winner many times in Quebec. He's sponsored by Canada Billiards and Billiard Le Patriote. He's from Mascouche, Quebec. Joey Cicero. All right, guys, good luck.
The hot seat match.
Remember to turn the ringers off, everyone, on your cell phones. And if you players...
And as Mike Zuglin said behind us,
Take pictures, it's okay. Just make sure you don't use your flash. No flash photography.
All right, guys, this is the hide seat match.
All right, Joey.
This is the match we're at. Got Ed Colhane, and we got Steve Sutton in the booth here from Sudden Death in the chat.
That's me. What's going on, guys?
How you doing, Steve? Nice to see you back.
What's up? Yep. That's good.
This is going to be a good one here.
Definitely, yep.
I'm looking forward to it because I'm so impressed with Joey Cicero's break.
Yep.
And it was the best I've seen in the room. But it's questionable with the hit. To some, I've heard some talk about it. So we'll see what happens.
I mean, I know Bassar was breaking well also because he was playing my buddy
You're right.
Jesse Piercy, who's no longer in the tournament, great Canadian pro, and he broke and ran a 3-pack to start the match.
Well,
I mean, he couldn't go wrong with
no,
that.
no doubt, and he just beat Jason too. So they both just beat Jason.
Yeah.
So these are the two that beat Jason right here.
I guess we're waiting on Joey Cicero. Did he take a break after the announcement? Yeah, I guess he did. I guess he needed a break. So we're waiting on Joe Cicero to come back. And meanwhile, Dennis Hatch is in the background there at his table.
Yeah.
You know, when you define this match here, that amplifies it a little bit because these are the two guys that did beat Jason, so that's pretty strong. So they're going for the old-time champ here. Hot seat match is deservedly so.
Billy. Joey. Joe. Hey, Joe. Joey. Billy.
The sound must be carrying somewhere else.
Neither one could hear me. I wanted them to lag the other way, but they're lagging with the back to the camera. That's okay.
I can't believe they didn't hear you. You said it like 8 times.
Looks like Billy Thorpe's won the lag. Want to say hello to everybody out there in Canada. Thank you so much for simulcasting us and speaking in French Canadian. Canadian French? French Canadian.
Yeah, there you go.
Luc Paquette.
Yeah, Joey had his hometown fans here yesterday congratulating him from Canada.
Yeah. I mean, that was, a big feather in his cap, to knock off Jason Shaw, one of the top in the world right now.
I'm sorry. I thought I said that they both beat Shaw, and they didn't. It wasn't Billy.
No, yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
I mistook him
Bassar.
I mistook him for Bassar, right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Bassar.
Sorry, folks. My mistake.
Yeah, Bassar beat Shaw.
Right.
And
you should have told me about that instead of making me look bad. I just didn't even look at the chair,
Joey beat him on the A side, and Bassar knocked him out.
Yeah, just before. I snoozed it. Sorry, folks. But I thought he was playing Joey. Uh-oh.
The pocket.
Oh, no. It went in.
Yep. Let's take a look at Billy's break here.
That's what this whole match might come down to, who's breaking better, because they're both one ball.
No, he's going to leave it hanging in.
This is not good here.
Pretty good head-on break there by Billy Thorpe.
Notice the 2-9 ball down here. If Joey wants to stay on this side of the table.
It's probably where he has to go. I would think, straight down.
Yeah, I mean, he could probably he can pocket this ball, maybe a little bit of inside English to hold to that same side of the table, and then play the 2-9 if he wants to.
Even without the inside, you could just thin this. You're going to come nice. This is a blessing off the bat.
Yep.
Billy's not liking this the way he would have been out here too. Of course.
Right.
Nice spread out rack. Just come up short with nothing on the break, so that may win the game. Like I said, that may win. And Joey's break has been phenomenal. So
right,
he really brought it here.
Yeah.
He's on the roof. No.
Well, he can play the carom shot too.
Yes,
he doesn't have to combo. He can actually play the cue ball into the 9 off the 2.
And it's a two-way shot. You'll send the 2 up by the 3.
Yep, that's true too.
It's going to be good to watch. I think he has to send this cue, the 2 up.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's playing the carom. He's going to go. He's going to
probably
a bit ahead, about a half ball on the 2 ball.
Oh, he didn't. Look. But
it
it was
like that.
The 9 was a pretty big ball right there, Good for him. Well, bad for Billy. USA. Sorry, folks. I'm only kidding.
Joey Cicero, first blood.
Yeah.
1-0. A lot of great Canadian players were here in this tournament. John Morrow was here. You got Joey Cicero right in front of you. Jesse Piercy from Canada. There was a guy who almost beat Mika yesterday, Martone or something like that from Canada. There's quite a few Canadian players.
I saw that name and I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, I didn't either. But I mean, like I said,
I'd never seen it before, though.
No.
Did you?
No.
And it was surprising to see something like that. Usually everybody's known, and for him to get this far as well as he did,
right?
I thought you would see his name mentioned more, and maybe. And I'd never seen him here before. I don't think either.
No, I think it was his first time here actually.
Did pretty well.
Now I got to ask you, Al, is that your next gig? Is the Winter Classic at Snookers? Yep. Well, I will see you there then. I'm looking forward to that tournament.
What is the date?
January 27th to 28th. It's the last weekend in January. It's a 5,000 added, handicapped tournament. Anyone can participate. Anyone from a C player up to George Rodriguez. Anyone that shows up wants to play. I believe there's still spots available.
Is this an inaugural?
Actually, it's open from pros all the way down to D.
Okay.
Is it an inaugural? Is this the first one? Inaugural?
Oh, inaugural?
Yeah.
No, they've had they've
had it before.
Yeah, they've had one before. They've had a couple before.
But then why did they have it at Derby Week?
I don't know.
It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, maybe they would.
The question might be, why is Derby happening when he has his?
Yeah,
why did Al have to say that?
Well,
did he mute his mic on that?
There are so many tournaments. It's really hard to make one calendar for for everyone to see every tournament. You got Mark Dion, you got Gloria in the New England area. You've got Tony Robles in the New York area.
But I
Tour.
understand that. But I'm talking about like a major event.
Match.
Yeah, it's Al's fault.
And it's a nice job by Joey, and he may have overhit it slightly.
Well, he may have a good safety here, hiding behind those balls.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a wall there. He can actually roll up on top of that 9 ball if he chooses to.
He's pretty straight on the 2, though, to do that. Look, to miss it one side or the other, I don't know. He could send the 2 to the rail, but probably not roll up on the ball, but still hide him. Unless he sends it up table somewhere.
Bank the 2 into the pocket of the 5-9. Well, he's going to try to stop it.
He could hide under the 5-9 and stop the 2 on the 4.
If you bank the 2 into the 9 will stop the 2 behind the 5, and the cue ball run up table. He's going to try to pinch it right here.
Could he possibly draw us behind the 3 ball too?
I think he's going to stick behind the.
Yeah, here you go, behind the 3.
Oh, that was a great shot. Thank you, sir. We didn't see that.
You didn't see it.
You weren't very well outspoken about it either, sir.
I said he's going to pinch it, yeah.
I'm going to pinch you in a minute. You're bricking on me again.
You might need a pinch. Let's wake up. Billy Thorpe at the table.
Wow. Let's talk about tough hits right here. You can't even go short to get at this ball. It's a one railer, down to the short rail. Look, this will be the greatest hit of the match, maybe of the whole event. It's tough stuff. Who practices that stuff? You know what I mean? It's tough, right?
Yeah, it's a tough hit,
yeah. He didn't have anything to tie up. He could have put the 6 up on the 9. He could have done that. Oh no, he was stuck down here, right? Yeah. The 3 could have sent the 3 and locked it up somewhere. He had no way to tie something up, so he was locked up pretty good.
Well, Billy could be in trouble here. Joey's wide open. There aren't many problems here. The 3 balls there, the 4 ball up in the other pocket, 5 ball, 6 balls near the side.
Right.
There really isn't any problems this rack.
And he'd jump up 2 ahead if he gets out here, you know.
It's just a matter of staying, just a matter of composure and making the balls like he's been doing the entire tournament.
Yeah, hot seat match also. This is big.
Yep.
Does it get bigger than this? This will be the finals.
Finals, yeah.
Yeah, but this is huge.
Oh.
That was probably just carelessness because, you know, he's been pretty accurate.
Wow, yeah.
You just let it get away from that little bit, and that's all it took. And Billy's happy.
Yeah, because Billy can just, now he's got the natural angle. He can play
Yeah.
play a little bit of bottom, stun shot down toward the 7.
He's ecstatic to be out of the chair.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Just make sure you keep an angle, which he's going to. Make sure you keep an angle to get back up for the 9
Yeah,
ball.
he's good here. He should be surprised he's out of the chair because that was over.
Yeah. He'll probably come above the 9 here and play the 9 in the same pocket.
Yeah.
Just like that. Nice shot, Billy Thorpe. Cue ball still going. Cue ball still going. Slow down.
Yeah, just roll this in.
Wow.
Roll it in, I said. Oh, boy. There's a big, big surprise right there.
Yeah.
You know, from a player of that caliber. You know, that's
Absolutely.
that's just
It's a big unforced error there.
really, yeah.
And Joey's going to capitalize on that.
And he's going to sit in his chair and think about that while Joey's breaking. You know, I mean, that's going to stick with you for a few minutes. You need to shake that stuff off right away.
And score 2-0 in favor of Joey Cicero.
Especially if Joey brings his break here and gets out, you know, it's really going to punish him. And that's usually the way it goes. When you lose like that, after a miss like that, the guy gets up and breaks and runs, so it costs you 2 games. Always happens.
Yeah, I mean, the guy would either, break and run or 9 on the snap or something like that. To
Yeah,
really
yeah,
make
there you
think
go.
of the,
Or the 9, yeah, you're right.
Then make
Just to
really
punish
hurt.
it and to put pour salt on the wound.
Right. Joey to break.
Nice.
Pockets the wing ball, the 1 ball on the side, and
And the 4 just snuck out of the way. He's in pretty good shape here, right?
I don't know if that 2 ball, if he can see to pocket that 2. I think the 5 ball might
You
be
think
in
it's
the
there?
way.
Yeah. Maybe jump the edge of it if he had to.
Possibly.
If it's that close. Or maybe he doesn't have it at all to do it. Yeah, I think he's got it.
Yeah, maybe.
He has to get back by the 4 to play that 3 ball now. Or he could just roll over for the 3 on the side right under the 5 there. But I would rather get back by the 4 and play it in the corner. Nope, but he may roll it for the side pocket.
Yeah, if he can see, he'll just roll this 2 ball. Yep.
Well, he went for the far side. Or no, he went for the far corner because he doesn't. Yeah, I thought he could have done
Maybe.
better here.
Maybe he's more comfortable playing the 3.
Did you think he could have came out better than he did?
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to play the 3 ball on the side next. I mean, he may have overshot a little bit. Looks like he's going to play the 3 ball down in the bottom right corner as you see it down by the 9.
And no gimme on these diamonds. There's no unforgiving. And how well did he hit it?
I mean, yeah, unless you hit it like that.
That was a beautiful shot. Well hit, but he's on the rail, and he's still got some work here. Or does he have the angle to stay up table? He does, doesn't he? He can bounce off the rail, can't he?
I mean, it's a little harder being on the rail to control the cue ball. If he wasn't on the rail, it'd be a lot easier. But yeah, I think he's okay here.
Yeah, he's above that 5 is my. I mean, he's below the. Yeah, he's
all
good.
right. If he wants, we can just cut this 5 ball on the side and swing the cue ball around.
And all this is going on while Billy is thinking about that 9 ball he missed.
Yep.
You know, and that's what we talked about. It cost you 2, maybe 3.
Just like that. Swing the cue ball around.
Nice shot, nice
Nice
speed.
shape.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure the 8 ball plays past the 9, so he's got the angle here to come off that long rail.
He can do whatever he wants here, yeah. Not too much emotion from him. You know, he's just poised and it's all business, seems, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a good way to play this game. I mean, pool, is a lot of mental. And, a lot of times if you miss a ball or, you react or whatever, I mean, opponent can feed off that too. So.
Yes, they do, yeah. And they recognize it.
Joey's going to slot that 9 ball, make it 3-0.
You can see the tension in Billy's face when you get up from that table. He says, just let me back at this table, please.
Yep.
He's got to look like he wants to kill here. Steve Miserek said that. years ago, how do you act at your opponent? He says, I want to kill him. I want to break his legs. And that's the hate you have to have, or the drive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Hatch match up there is not a runaway. Looking at the beads, it's pretty close. And
Yeah.
you can get the scores on AZ Billiards. They're updated for the other table. Maybe it's shown in the chat also. The scores. This is the best event I've seen, I think, in the last 4 or 5 years. That the best Turning Stone event I've seen where there wasn't a lot of discrepancies about the rack. So they're racking real good. Considering other years that we, you know, unless it was the people involved in the discrepancies that aren't here, I don't know. But I haven't seen too much trouble here.
Breaking from the opposite side this time. Look for the 4-ball. 4-ball went high. 1 ball missed the side and open break.
And Billy's happy to be at the table.
Yep.
Frozen 1 ball up there. That's frozen solid, I think.
Yeah, there's really, unless he slices this, there really is no pocket for the 1 here.
Okay, this is last call for Dan DeShaw. He's checking out of
He's
here.
going to send it down to the bottom rail here. Oh, no. He had the 7. Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a nice shot.
Nice shot.
Throws it in the snowbank.
Well, it's not Alcatraz, and a good hitter here makes the 4. He just has to hit this. He'll probably make the 4. That 4 is a big ball right there, is it not?
Yeah.
You know,
I
just
mean, yeah, I mean, it's on the rail. I mean, he could jar it if he,
oh, you hit the, wow.
well, that worked too.
Yes, it did, especially if it stops on the phone. He got a piece of it. Well-placed ball behind that 7 before, though, and let's see what he does here, if he can control that speed. He's a 1-pocket star, is he not? Yes, he is, right?
Yeah, he's
And
a 1-pocket
Banks?
champ. Yep.
Yeah, but he
He
yeah.
won the Derby City
Okay,
1-pocket
all right,
tournament.
So he places these pupils in these situations, you know, behind balls. They always like sticking, you know, and they're very good at it, especially this kid. And there it goes again. Same issue. Behind the 8. Look at this. Nice touch.
Yep.
But he has an edge here.
Yeah, he does.
And Billy might pay for this because now he can put him down under the 9 and send the cue up by the 7. That looks pretty feasible, I think. You can't get hurt on this shot. Let's just scratch in the corner. Off the 7. Oh, he went that way.
He's also going to try behind the 8-ball, and he got behind the 3.
He's got a window here.
Oh, yeah, maybe he's got an edge. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got half the ball, yeah, but not enough to make it. Let's see where the safety comes. He wouldn't dare play that billiard on the 2-ball.
No.
Although there's a lane there for it off this 1. Look at that. He did well.
He's going behind the.
Yeah. Pretty well hit.
Yeah, I mean.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Now this will be a tough safety. He's got to send this cue ball down to the 9, and maybe stop halfway on the 7 and get the 1 to the middle of the table. Looks feasible there. Would you do that? Oh, he went shorter.
He's going to. Well, that's going to work too.
Wow! Look at that.
He's got the 6-ball. He's got the.
You know what? That's a. He caught the best of that. He has an edge of this.
That's the 5-ball right there.
You know, he's going to cut this into the 2, but the cue ball is going to sail.
Oh, he's going to masse around it, and he's going to play the combo possibly.
Oh, he didn't have the whole ball? I mean, the ball to cut it? Or he didn't like it?
A little cat and mouse game here. No one really nailing the safeties, but they're both playing great kicks. And
here's an opening to get out of that, though. Look,
yep.
He'll go right between the 8 and 9 after this. He'll come around perfect, and the 2's hanging. Be tough to get stuck from here.
Wow.
And there's the 4-9 now.
Makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah, looking at this layout, Billy's not happy about this.
Well, 3 ball doesn't lay too easy, though, either, with the 8 ball sitting there. I believe the 8 ball blocks that pocket.
Yeah, he's going to have to go like a thin cut and come down straight down the rail for the 3 on the side, maybe? Or is that a little iffy? Or you could do it that way. Well,
Yeah,
he let it go. He got
Yeah,
away
he
from him.
wanted to play a 3 on the side there.
Yeah, got away from him here. Wow. You know what? This is no duck walk here. If he could thin this enough, maybe to send the 3 down before the 8 to the bottom rail and send the cue ball up back over by the 6 with some outside English. Just thin it and send it down and play the safety like that. Because I don't see a great safety here. Other than that one, that's what I would play right here. I think I would thin the 5, the 3, and send the cue ball over to the 6. But just make sure that play the 3 ball to the bottom rail and don't be concerned with anything else. You know.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going that route, I don't think. Maybe he's trying to hide behind the 8. Yeah, that was tough. Now that he's got the side pocket and nothing else, and these are tough shots, tough sides, but he's real close to his work and straight in. Does he have to worry about drawing back because the 7's in the way of the 4-9? You know, there's a delicate touch. He might have to go forward.
I don't think honestly, he's not looking at the side pocket. He's looking at the corner. And honestly, I think the 7 ball blocked that pocket.
Yeah, yeah. But so he can get on the 4. He doesn't have to do anything crazy. Just cinch it. Oh, he played the billiard. He went behind that ball.
And he actually caught
He
the
caught the edge.
smallest piece of the 7 ball to help him, man.
That's a gutsy call for you. That's a 1 pocket star right there, doing that stuff. You know, if that was his intent, and looking at the way that was laying, I didn't think he had the pocket. So
4-9 combo.
Oh
On the
boy!
board, and he just rattled it.
You know, and that was laying so nice. He just took it for granted. He got away with the hit a little bit here.
These diamond tables do play
viciously.
Tight, yeah.
Yeah.
I know as well as you do. We both played in this tournament. You know, these tables definitely play tight.
They were played great though. I mean, straight as an arrow. Everything was perfect.
Yeah, no,
beautiful play. What do you got here? A safety behind the 7?
7 ball possibly. Yep.
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah.
And he hit it great.
Yeah.
And I think the break cue is coming out now.
Well, he's got
to jump this.
He's got a 1 rail kick to try and make it.
He's jumping it and playing a 9 ball.
Yep, he's gonna jump
Is
this.
he?
Yep.
Is he really?
He might.
Now he's looking at the kick. No?
He
try to pocket the 4 ball, hit it on the right side of this, and that cue ball is going to gravitate towards that 9. If he doesn't play that, then he can kick it in the side pocket and try to.
Yeah, he's going to go for the kick. He's lining up for that now, I think.
Well, it's a more controlled.
Because the 4 is closer to the pocket, too, you know.
It's a more controlled shot.
Sure.
And when he hits it, the cue ball will naturally stay there for the 5.
But you pretty much know you either make this or it's over.
Right.
Yeah, you have to hit this ball. And
wow.
He made the shot.
Monster. Wow, what a great shot. And you know, at a time where you had to make it, you know. It wasn't just not just kicking at something.
Oh, yeah.
It was crucial.
Wow, tough crowd. That was a great shot. And I didn't hear anything.
Any claps?
Yeah, that was a heck of a kick.
It really was.
Especially how you said, you know, you could even hit this, or if you miss the ball, then you got a 4-9 dead combo.
Yeah, or anywhere. You know,
keep it down.
Yeah.
The microphones are very sensitive.
Okay.
The players are that close.
We were just excited about that shot,
keep
sir.
Keep it down just a little bit because they're right there, and that shot especially was right in front of us.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
I understand the excitement.
No.
I want to stand up and clap, right? Nobody else did.
Right, yeah. I was kind of surprised by that.
Yeah. They're all in church over here.
Well, it is Sunday.
That's perfect.
Is it Sunday?
Well, you know what?
I'm not sure. My day's real confused right now.
This is so big for Billy right here with that shot because it gets him on the board, and he's going to go on a tear maybe because he really showed me something there. He was like, he was determined to make that ball.
I mean, honestly, Joey didn't do anything wrong. He played a good save.
Oh, absolutely.
And Billy just played the kick. I mean,
the only thing wrong was that the 4 was that close to the pocket, and it wasn't real close, but it was.
Yeah, he was probably just worried about hooking him. So
I'm glad to see that shot. That was nice.
Billy gets on the hill, 3-1. I'm sorry, breaks the ice, 3-1.
3-1, yeah, on the boards.
on the hill. Oops, wrong term. I'm going to take a minute, though, and say thank you to everyone here from Turning Stone. You know, this is a great event to, you know, set up all these tables and the lights and, you know, the crew and staff and crew and everyone else. And it's really been a great, great tournament. Like I said, it was my first one, so it's been an absolutely awesome experience. So I can only hope to be back here in August.
You should be. This is one of the greatest tournaments in the history of the game. It'll be around forever.
Yeah, this is a good one. The Expo is a great event, too. Which I believe I heard that the Expo is going to be in April this year.
Yeah, about the 23rd or something, somewhere around
I
there.
don't know if it was going to be, because I know it's been in March in the past years. I wasn't sure, so. Alrighty, so Joey racks and Billy to break.
8-ball. Got kicked in.
Kind of changed his break a little bit. He went to a cup break that time instead of the head-on break like the first rack.
Yeah.
But,
Well, he's got a lot of balls to hide behind here and
Yeah.
put that cue ball down on the bottom rail into the 4 here and send the one in the middle of the table. Oh, he's going to kick it that way? Really?
Yeah, well, if he kicks there, he's going to be kicking and sticking. That way he leaves the cue ball there and sending the one ball down table.
You know, I think that was a little careless right there because he could have just sent the cue ball down here. And
Well, I mean, he got away with it. I mean,
yeah, he did get away with
the
it.
5 balls right there.
But
So
that wasn't looking promising for a second there, you know. And he was back in his chair for such a long time, he's got no room for mistakes here.
right, I agree with that.
Good hit. Good hit, good hit.
Good hit and possibly a good result.
He's
No,
got a window. And
yeah, you can see this ball.
And he's happy to have it, too. Because he come up with a bad play, and he came out with a safety on it. But he's got some work here. There's not a real easy safety here. You got to work at this one. This is tough. You know, where do you go? You could put the 1 down on the bottom rail and try and hide up above the 6.
Or he can go ultra aggressive and play the bank on the 1. But he's not going to. He's going to.
Oh, boy. You know, he caught that 2 ball and tied up the 2-9 now. Look.
Yeah, he did.
But that's ball in hand, so that's not so good.
Well, it's ball in hand for the 1, and to get position short side like that where the 2-9 is, I mean, yeah, it's a win if he makes the 2-9 combo.
But he could shoot the 1 over there and follow it over. Look, like that.
Yep.
Anybody would. And that...
It's still kind of a small window, though, to land there.
Unless it's not dead. I think it is. And if it was dead, he could just follow through and...
Oh, he's playing the combo. Yeah, he's doing.
Yes, he is. And he's happy to have it. Oh. Oh, look what he did.
I think
so it wasn't dead. He had to break it up or he couldn't get on it.
He was trying to play the
2
combination and then leave the 1-9 for the win.
That was really tough to do. But Billy caught a break here.
Yeah, because unfortunately, by doing that, he wired the 2 ball.
Yeah. Billy will come up for the 3 and a side now, and then it's back in line for everything here.
Yep.
There you go.
Nice.
Careful, careful.
No, he's all right. Just make sure he has the angle. Well, he doesn't want too much angle here, though.
He's got to come down to the bottom rail now. And probably just get to the bottom rail. He could play the 4 in the side. Wow, you go into the 6 there, Billy? Really? Do you really? Look at the 9. Oh, boy, he got the worst of that. No, okay, he's got the ball, but he's upset about... He's upset that he went into that 6, and I was surprised he even came close to it. Because he could have avoided that. He's a lot easier than that. Does he shoot the bank? He had the window. And this guy's a monster. He's a monster banker, and he caught the best of this maybe. No, he did not.
No, yeah.
He's not happy. But
Joey can see his ball.
And that's a big surprise, seeing him miss that kind of bank, because you should see this kid bank in warm-ups. He fires everything in, banks length of the table stuff. It's awesome to watch.
Right.
Wow. There's a surprise that he let him back at the table here. He may have a slight edge of this ball. The slightest ever edge. And that's what he's going to need, I think. If he does, he can get a safety and drive the cue ball down to the bottom rail. If he has a slight edge. It's really close. Maybe he's back kicking it. Oh, no, he did have it. Good. Yeah, there's the shot. Beautiful.
Yeah, he's gonna
right
go
behind the 6.
5-6.
Yeah, he did. He hit. Look at that speed. Easy, easy. Well, he left him an edge as well, but I don't know if he's got the... You know what? This is where that... What is that, the 5? The 5 comes into play just in your head. Where am I going to clear this ball? It's that close to cut this 4 in the corner, you know? See where he's going here.
Yeah, he didn't have it. He had to actually mass say that.
Wow. There's ball in hand position. Sort of.
This table is
Billy's
changing
happy.
hands
Yeah.
a lot in this one rack.
Right.
Here.
And that should be the end of the hand changing stuff unless Billy gets careless. I think he's had enough of the careless stuff, you know. I mean, he put on a show here.
Yep.
Okay. What is it, 3-1 now, correct?
That's correct. 3-1 in favor of Mr. Joey Cicero.
You other viewers can see the scores on the Dennis Hatch and Bessar's match on AZ Billiards if you want. The scores are updated over there, or it's on the chat.
Nice shot by Billy.
Yeah.
And he's going to be pretty straight in this 9-ball to make it. I'm not going to say
One game deficit, yeah. And happy to be here.
I wasn't going to put the curse on him. I was going to wait. So
oh, is that that's the curse? Yeah.
The commentator curse. So 3-2.
The curse.
In favor of Joey Cicero.
Al curses people out every now and then. Yeah, Al does the curse.
I've never heard Al curse in my life.
No, Al. Oh, really? You know who doesn't curse?
No.
Danny DiLiberto does not curse, ever. That's surprising to hear, huh?
A little bit.
Pool room guy doesn't curse. Good for you, Danny.
We're going to flash a couple of the sponsors here. Kings of Vapor, Kamui Tips. And Billy to break.
One ball on the side.
Yep, he went to the cut break, but he hit a little bit harder this time. Put a little more pace on it, and he made the 1 in the
He may be on the
side
2.
pocket.
He may have the 2 here.
I think you can see the 2, and if you can see the 2, this is a pretty wide open table because the 2, the 3, the 4, everything's actually in the middle of the table, and everything has a pocket.
Yeah, and he has this. If he didn't have it, he could even spin around it and still get it.
Yeah, he'll probably just slow roll this. Yeah,
That's probably what he had to do, too. It came out perfect.
yeah,
He'll roll up here.
yeah. Play the 3 in the side, 4
Now,
on the
this is a
opposite
nice
side.
layout. Here's where Billy ties it up.
Yep. This is exactly something you want to see. If you're behind in a match, you see a table like this layout.
Yeah, this is just touch, straight pool stuff here. Like, you know, you don't have to do anything.
Yep.
Which is exactly what you're looking for. Except now, he got a little bit weird there than he could have. Yeah, I mean, just that little half-inch down was. He's got to come down a little bit here and roll forward, right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh,
He's all
okay.
right.
He rolled forward more than I thought. I thought he was coming down more table.
Yeah, I mean, a layout like that, you just want to make sure on the right side of the ball to get shape on the next ball.
Yeah.
And obviously, he's,
Yeah, and he got a good angle to come out for the 8 here, so he's real good now.
yeah.
That's ball in hand position right there.
Very nice. He's got a little bit of angle here. He can just bounce. He can just play the
Yeah.
8 in the corner, bounce off that long rail. And
Yeah, he'll go back and forth here,
straight.
yeah. Very nice.
Yep.
And he ties it up here with this 9 ball. And maybe he's shaking off his frustrations from those mistakes, you know?
There we go. Break and run by Billy Thorpe ties the match. 3 up.
But it was a break and run. It was from the snap, yeah.
Yep. Break and run.
Well, maybe you see a package here.
Oh, both these players very capable of doing that. I should actually say all 4 of these players are very capable of doing. They got Dennis Hatch and Bassar in the background. Like I said, I watched Bassar run a 3-pack earlier. Dennis Hatch, I'm sure he's run many packs in his career.
The final 8, you know, you got the final 8 running packs, you know, after pack, you know.
Yeah.
But nothing massive. There's no, like, 5 or 6s. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. We saw, what, 2 3s, I think?
Yeah.
I did anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Bassar run a couple 3s, and like I said, Dennis Hatch, I'm sure, has run many packs in his illustrious career.
Nobody really went off and you know, and went crazy, though.
Oh.
But maybe now.
Let's see if...
Because Billy's on a tear here. He's on 2 now, right?
Billy's breaking the same spot. He's going to probably play that same cup break.
Oh,
Watch the one on the side.
He's on 1. Uh-oh.
One a little high, and
he's not going to like it.
camp dry, I think.
Yeah, and that 5 goes by the 9 in the lower left-hand corner, I think. So there's not too many problems on the board here, except the 3 to the 4 and back to the 5, so he's just got to be careful there.
Nice shot.
Hit that a little firm, didn't he?
A little bit. I mean, he's all right here, but
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's got some. Maybe he has some adrenaline going. He had a little too much pace on it, but I think he's okay here.
He hit that real nice.
Yeah, he's still hitting the balls very
Right, there was
pure,
no,
very
no
crisp.
rattle in that stroke, you know.
No. Very confident stroke. Very confident player.
Uh-oh, he's on the 50. Phil Capella, if you're watching, I'm sorry I'm using that term, on the 50, but he's on the 50. Halfway between one pocket or the other. Phil doesn't like that term. And it shouldn't be used. It shouldn't be used in pool as well, but it's so simple, and you understand it, right, Phil? Mark me down for that.
That's a great cut right there.
Yeah, it sure was. Held that nice.
Now, if you'll be able to hold this, you'll be able to just roll the 5 in and probably.
He'll come over to the second. No, you don't want to get to that second rail. Maybe just by that
Yeah,
middle
because that
diamond.
9 ball's right there. He doesn't want to go up too high on this.
Yeah, just to get to that middle diamond. Don't hit that bottom of that 8 ball, though. No, that's real nice right there.
It's a great shot. Nice speed control there.
But
And I think he actually has the angle to pocket the 6 and then play with a little bit of outside English and come back up table for the 7.
I think he could play the 7 up in the top right-hand corner, too, if he just sends it over to the rail. You know, and bounces out. He's looking at the top left-hand corner now, but maybe he thinks he stops on the 9. He does not, right? He's got to go forward.
Oh, yeah, he's going forward. I would go forward. Plus, he's so close to the rail. I mean, you really can't go anywhere but forward.
I think he's going to come off the 9 a little bit. And now he's looking at the side. Is he not? To bounce out for the side?
That's...
Oh, boy.
Oh, that
Yeah,
9.
he thought he was going up table more, I think. But he still has a shot on it.
No, he's still good. You can actually still pocket the side pocket.
I thought it could have been a lot easier than this. How did he get down table like this? I thought he was going up table with that shot.
He must have the wrong angle.
I didn't think he could get to where he was without inside English. I thought he was going up table, or at least into the 9.
Yeah.
He didn't do either. It was deceiving
Nice
from
shot.
my view. Yeah, that was good. Okay, he's going to take the lead at 4-3 here.
8-9, same pocket. There it goes.
Dennis Hatch with his win up there.
Makes the score 4-3 in favor of Joey Cicero.
His best finish here ever. His best showing here ever.
Yeah,
And he's in here multiple times. Yeah.
His previous one was 9th. I believe it was his best showing. I think.
Was it? Yeah. That might have been the last time out because I remember seeing him on the floor.
Don't forget, guys, this is an A-side match, so the winner of this will be in the finals. The loser will not be eliminated. The loser would go on and face the winner of the match, which
Right.
is behind these two gentlemen.
The B-side match.
Yep. Dennis Hatch and Bassar. So the winner of that match will play the loser of the match you're watching now, and the loser of the Dennis Hatch match will be eliminated.
And this is the hot seat.
Correct. Which, like I said, like how Eddie mentioned, we can't really see what the score is over there. But if you go on azbilliards.com, they have the live scoring. You can check the scoring out on that match.
I think it's close to about 5-3, and I don't know who's winning. That's where we're at. I would guess Dennis, since I've seen him up at the table more, I think.
Joey's going to look at the rack real quick.
Now, this is what's impressed me the whole tournament, more than anything else. His break. I took notice of over any other thing in the tournament. This is what grabbed me more than anything else. Because I want to know how to do this. And I don't practice it, so it's part my own fault. I don't practice.
He's breaking from that side, so watch the 4 right in the corner.
And watch that cue ball.
And the
Well, he has no shot, but he did pocket the ball.
yeah, he pocketed the wing ball.
And made another one.
And
I see a shot here. Well, no, I don't.
I mean, I really don't see any kind of aggressive shot. I mean, like, he could play it safe here.
He could thin the one and send it under the 6-9 down here. You know, it's 2 rail it down table. But you got to thin it nice, you know. I think that's where he wants to put it.
Yeah, I mean,
No, he's not.
he's
going
on
that
top
way.
of
Oh, he's going to go and go around. Oh, he missed the whole
Yeah.
ball. You know what? How happy is Billy Thorpe right here? He should have said push. That's what he should have said right there.
yeah.
Right
I
after he
mean,
missed it, I mean.
yeah.
Push.
He was on top of the 4 ball, so it made kind of 5 ball, made it a little bit more difficult.
Right. He
to cue that shot.
And he could have pushed from there too, but he probably didn't even think about it, or didn't want to. He thought he had a relatively easy safe, I guess, leaving him real long. He has to roll up here.
Yep.
That's real nice.
It's a great shot.
Yeah, that's
He's
perfect.
got
Right.
just the perfect angle here to just roll the ball down in the corner and
Yeah.
come off the long rail and have the 6 ball right there.
Straight in, yeah. I wonder if he pulls this up for the 7 in the side here. He's got the angle for it to draw it back to the rail. I think that's what he's going to shoot for. Yeah, good move. And he's above it, perfect.
Yep.
Just don't get blocked by the 9 here.
So you can just roll down.
Yeah, get to the bottom rail anywhere and you're good.
I mean, he's got a big window there. He can even play down toward the rail.
Oh, he went that. Oh, my God. He took his eye off the ball and he got
And he's
a
gonna get
shade
fortunate.
lucky here.
Yeah, you see a little.
You know what? Well, God bless America. He's smiling and because he knows how stupid it was, and he didn't hit. Look at the 8. He didn't even get good there. I didn't think he would come inside the 9. I thought he'd be on the outside of the 9,
That's
on
what
the
I
right
thought,
side.
yeah.
So he really mishit it bad. That's the reason for that, maybe. Maybe that's why it did come this way, you know, because he missed the ball.
Little wave of the hand to Joey saying, apologize, caught a roll.
He's
Happens.
not real sorry though.
For a minute.
Yeah,
Because
yes.
he wasn't playing that. So
He's sorry, but not real sorry. Now they have a referee over here, and I don't know why, unless he needs to clean the cue ball.
that's probably exactly what it is.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah. Or maybe not.
Maybe he's afraid of a skid, maybe? I don't know. Well, he's
The other ref had the equipment to do that.
not sure.
I'm curious to know what the question is because I don't see any question of a hit here or a foul. Look at that.
What a shot
Look
by
at
Joey.
Really, look at that. He got the cut on the 8. My God.
Yeah, you kicked
Did
that
that-
ball in and
I mean, I'm sure there was luck involved there, but man, how happy is the man?
I mean, you figure when you make a kick like that, you hit that hard. I mean, you're hoping either go right or get lucky and go 2 rails like it did.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen the expression on Billy's face after that ball went in the hole. I'm looking at him now, and
Well, now he's
Billy's a bit disgruntled.
cleaning the
over
ball.
that. Maybe, yeah. Now they're going to do it?
I'm not sure.
The guy doesn't have the marker, I guess, in his pocket. Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Or he didn't have anything in his pocket to clean it with. He could have used his T-shirt. Uh-oh. Dennis Hatch just caught a little bit of a break by just being back at the table, but this kid just miscued.
They used 2 pieces of chalk to mark where the cue ball was.
Oh, that's what he used? There was another
It's
ref
the
that had the
chalk
marker
there.
earlier. Another ref, but that'll work too, though.
Yep.
And if you throw him $5, he'll move it over a little bit more for you. You know? I'm getting some feedback here from my buddy upstate, and he's causing some kind of stirring up the
It's all
pot. a
love,
little.
Mike. It's all love. We love you.
You hear this? It's somewhere
The
there's
little,
a,
the
there's
little
a,
upstate speaks for the
you
big
know,
upstate.
you know, there's a trap developing somewhere here, right?
He's bigger, but they pretty much know who runs the show.
We're at 4-3 here, correct? Yeah, 4-3. Thank you. Okay, bridge shot here.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Reaching for the bridge.
yeah. Now this is a little touchy here. You're not going to hold this ball.
No, he's like up and down with this.
Yeah. You got to place this well. Oh, he did try to hold it. And he did
Yep.
very well at it, too.
Yep, I didn't think it was either, but that works too.
That was tough control right there, you know. He must have been pretty confident of that. Is this man a snooker player or something? Do you know? Canadian, you know? Do you know of him?
I'm not for certain on him there.
I'm not either.
It's a
but
nice
he-
shot right there by Joey Cicero. Goes up
Definite.
5-3
Yeah.
in favor of Mr. Cicero.
And Billy's scratching his head on a couple of stuff because he knows things aren't going his way and catching some bad things. He's not out of it by any means.
Quite a few people told me today that Joey's been playing really well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Really, really
Yeah,
well.
we see it, yeah.
Well, I
He
mean,
beat
yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
I know.
It's just a shocker to see him play this well because he's never played this level before. Well, I shouldn't say it. It's 9, but he gets out. But his break is what got me, you know. And I think that's why he's here at this
Yeah.
level right now, at this stage of the tournament because of his break. And there's Paulie from Diamond Billiards. How are you, sir?
Joey switches sides, so watch the 3 ball right in the corner.
Here it went. Tough 1 ball here, but straight in.
Yeah,
Or close to it.
Joey's breaking extremely well. I think he's pocketed the corner ball or the wing ball on every break.
The 6 is going to be trouble. Yeah, the 6. Well, the 4 to the 5, and then he can have a good angle to go into the 6 if he wants. So that's doable. But he's got to make this 1 ball first, and this is no picnic here. And he has to stop for the 4. You can't roll down on this because of the 8-6 blocking you. So he has to keep that window between the 5-8 for the 4 on the side. And he's jacked up a little bit. You can tell he has to hold it or pull it over. Oh, yeah. And jacking up, and that'll get you. Well, Mr. Thorpe, here you go. This is what you needed to shake it off. He's down 2 games. Billy's been getting up out of his chair with a different swagger lately, and he's determined here, I think, you know. He's going up and down on this. Oh, man.
Wow.
And he got the best of it, didn't he? Well, not the real best of it, but enough of it. He's happy. Happier. You know, there's not so much of an easy safety right here, is there?
Not really, no.
Look at this, the way this is laying. This is this is a tough safe here. I see something. I see the 1 ball to the 9 and use the 6 to stop it and hide the cue ball down by the corner here. As that's probably what I would do. He's not doing that. He didn't
No,
hear me.
I think he's gonna bank the one ball back toward him. Just like that, and he just missed.
And he left him a billiard, a safety. He left him. He'll put him under the 6-9. won't he?
Absolutely, yeah,
Sure.
all day long.
He'll bring out this one pocket stroke here. Up, yeah.
That's the shot that I
Oh,
like.
it looks like he's going for the billiard.
Yep.
The way he's stroking.
Going for that 8.
Yeah. No, he went for that.
Yeah.
Good move. Good move.
That's the safety.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
really
safety
was.
I like.
The way he lined up and started stroking looked like he was going to jam it. He did good. And wow. That 5 ball comes into play here a little bit here on this kick. It does. It's there. He could probably miss it, but it does come into
Two-rail.
play. Yeah, 2-railer. Wow.
Just missed it.
And he broke that out. Look at that. That was the last thing he wanted to do. Wasn't that 6-9 tied up? Wasn't it?
Yeah, well,
That was the last thing he needed to do there. So, and he walked away kicking himself for doing that, even though he missed the one.
Billy's wide open here. Good chance to cut the lead down by a rack if he gets out here.
And be happy he's breaking. Yeah, sure. He did real good here. He's got a nice layout. This is great.
Yeah, this is nice here, especially with the 8 ball right there next to the
Right,
9.
and he just bounces straight up for the
Yeah.
7 here. Oh, he's drawn back, isn't he? Yeah,
Yep, nice shot.
perfect. Yeah.
So just stop the ball right there. Wants to draw back a little bit, or he can pretty much do whatever he wants because the 8 ball's hanging there. Yep.
You cannot get in trouble from here.
No.
You wouldn't think, but it does have. It has,
Oh,
but
yeah.
very rarely.
Just shoot the 8 ball, roll it, bounce up the 1 rail, and
It was hit it with a snow shovel out, is what it was. It was easy.
9 ball straight in goes. See ya.
Okay, 1 game deficit. He's got to be happy because it could have got away from him.
Yep.
You don't want either one of these guys breaking against you, and then while you're in the chair here, they're just so precise.
Tightens up the match, 5-4. Billy trailing by 1 rack.
Looks like Dennis Hatch came up dry on a break, or yeah. No, is it dry? Or he missed something. I don't know. Looks like it's almost 5-5 on the Dennis Hatch match with Bessar.
Jerome Rocco, could you please come to the front, Jerome? Thank you.
Bessar missed that one?
Not sure.
Yeah. He's back in his chair, and the one's right there. He did miss it. That's these side pockets. You looked at some of them, right?
I mean,
and you had to pass up the side because they looks like, wow, what happened here?
well, any of these pop, because I just played the second chance tournament, and I went hill, and I jarred the 9 ball. I was on the 9 ball and rattled it, and left it in the jaws, or the guy's hand.
Oh boy,
Brutal.
on the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
He won the first set.
Yeah.
I won the second set. I went 1 rack to sudden death. Went 1 rack, and then I jarred the 9 ball. So
Oh, it's just 1 rack for sudden death. Oh,
Yeah.
not a race to 3 or something.
no, it's not a race to 4.
Okay.
1 rack and jar the 9, left it, rattled it, left it in the pocket. And so painful I didn't want to see him shoot it. The
Yeah,
last
of course
rack, I
not.
just
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to shake his hand.
Sure.
Joey's.
Mike Zuglin doesn't let people forfeit in his matches.
No.
If it's the last one, you can do it.
Right.
But
It's a sportsmanship thing.
Yeah,
It is.
and the people in the reason for it is the people in the stands are saying, "Why didn't he shoot that 9 ball?" Because
Right.
it's not easy to people in the stands, as it is to the players, and they don't recognize it as being an easy shot, maybe, or they don't understand the sportsmanship end of it like that. But everybody should shoot every shot. That's the game, and they've all been missed too. So why not make them shoot it?
Nice break by Billy. Makes a ball on the break, and he's out of shape on the 1.
Playing catch up here. This will put him even if he can get out here. Wow, he went behind that. That was a nice move.
Yeah.
Instead of bouncing up and maybe getting in trouble there. You know?
Yeah, he had a lot of traffic there with the
Right,
5, the
right.
3, and the 8.
That was a pretty good move there. I
Yeah.
probably would have bounced up too. You have to trust your speed and your knowledge of the table, I guess, to do that. You know, but look how good he got here. That was real nice with a touch of inside. But
Yeah, he needs to pocket with the 5 ball. The 7 and the 9 are blocking that side pocket.
he may go straight down and play the 5 in the same corner. Bounce down and then up between the 5-7 and stop. You see that?
Yeah, but I also see he may be looking at the 5-9 combo here. He might just roll this.
Oh, because the 7 only has the corner now, so you could be right, but I don't know.
I think it's an option. I think he just looked at it, but he maybe.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that's and you're looking at the side pockets. Remember too, they're unforgiving. You know. I mean,
Yeah,
he's looking got to look what to do with this 5 ball because it's not a gimme. Even though he's close to his work here, I would bounce straight down and up between the 5-7 and play the 5 in the same corner as the 3 here. Maybe that looks like what he's aiming at. Yeah, nice shot. Don't get on the roof or nothing, and you'll be fine. He'll come under the 8 here. Nice.
Nice shot.
Yeah, good shot. This is perfect. After
little
this,
breeze past the 8.
yeah, after this is going to be stop, stop, stop. All right, after this will be stop, stop, stop.
Should be. Yeah.
It's like the wind chill outside, right?
Yeah. The negative 13 it was this
yeah.
morning. Jeez.
I'm not looking forward to going back out there.
I haven't been outside in 4 days.
Yeah, I went.
Lucky you.
I put all my stuff in the car before, and it's vicious.
Oh yeah.
It was 5 below. The clock in my car said the thermometer. 5 below.
You should be good here. Just roll the 7 in.
Yeah.
Just stay above the 8. Not too much angle, but
Tiny bit. Yeah.
just like that. Perfect. Stop shot. He's the 9 on the side.
Stop, and he ties it up. Billy Thorpe, Moscone Cup
Nice
guy.
Stop shot. And then stop, and stop. Ties the score,
There we go.
55.
Moscone Cup here. Moscone Cup on the next table with Dennis Hatch. Moscone Cup team members.
All right, I got to steal one of the infamous upside down lines. We're going the speed limit, 55.
Yeah, he's not even listening. He's in his own world over there.
No, he's good.
Greg Antonakis. Greg was here. Played yesterday late, so Greg showed up pretty good. And his son was here and his wife.
Check yeah.
Check yeah.
You guys taste that?
I have actually. Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's
I
pretty good.
haven't had it, no.
It's pretty good.
1 year when I was at the expo, we actually had some. Taste, it's pretty good.
They sponsor Darren. Yeah, Darren's a spokesperson for them as well. Hi, Darren, if you're watching, all the best.
Baltimore City Qs, Aramith balls, the balls we're playing with here at the tournament.
Thomas Grimaldi. And there's Dennis, straight pool guy. See you at Derby, Dennis. A couple weeks.
Nice break by Billy. He pockets the 1 ball in the side pocket, and he's got shape on the 2 and
3-9 combo.
Yep.
Now look at this, the way it's laying. If he can pocket this 2, he'll come up between the 5-6, under the 5-6, perfect on the 3-9.
Yeah.
All you got to do is cinch this ball, maybe with a little touch of outside, and you're going to come out. This is ideal. You know what? Joey's not liking this
inside.
layout. Outside.
Inside to come above 2 rails, right?
Going under the 5. Is that the 5 down here with the 6?
Yeah, I thought if you play
Yeah, he's
inside,
gonna come
you shorten
around.
the angle
Yeah,
to
he's
come
gonna-
straight back up there
yeah.
where he is now.
Yeah, he's going to come around here. This will be good to watch.
Yeah, pocket the 2 in the corner and come around the 5 and
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
And his speed has been real good, so he should get real good here.
Look like a combo down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3-9 is,
yeah, it's shootable. It's shootable.
Oh yeah.
And he's in line to get on it.
Easier to stay above the 3.
Let's get past this 2
Right,
first.
right.
Yeah.
Get up past the side. Oh, he went that way.
Yeah, I thought he was
You
going the other way.
criminal.
Oh.
How do you get that short? Look at what he did.
Oh,
You God. Now, I wouldn't have never played position for the 3 down in the lower corner.
I would never
And-
play
and
the
it-
two
and
ball like that.
And if he did, I want his autograph. All right,
That was a hell of a shot.
you ain't lying. Well, he probably tried to get short and played a 3 in the opposite corner, or the billiard maybe on the 3-9. That would have been a good shot. Right? See that billiard on the 3-9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Needs to bump this. Well, he doesn't need to bump it anymore.
I suppose you don't just get in the Moscone Cup team for no reason at all. That two ball was a phenomenal shot. I didn't even see him doing that.
That was pretty cool.
I thought he was doing the opposite corner.
That's what I thought. But
Yeah, that was,
Fooled
and
me.
he made it twice as hard doing that. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the caliber. That's the level of. That's the caliber of the players you're watching here. This guy's great at stuff like this, and his banking skills are right along with it. Dennis Hatch, he may have 7. The other, it might be 7-7 over there now. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm
I
looking
can't
at the
tell.
beads, and it looks close to 7. So I can't tell that.
Joey's going to try to save this one rail. And just missed it. You know, ideally, that's where you want to hit it, too, because you hit the one rail, then you hit the second rail, and then actually cuts the 3 ball toward the pocket.
Well, Billy caught the best of this because the way the 3 didn't hang in the jaws, and it's out to that side, he couldn't play it up and down for fear of the scratch. So that's a Billy's been. He got on the 4 on the side here, nice.
Yep.
He was probably going to draw this back almost to where he is, a little bit past it, instead of going forward, I think. You think he'll go forward here?
I think he's looking going forward. I think he just, like, right where he's looking right now, where his
Oh, he
Q-tip.
has it from there. Then I would, yeah.
He's gonna
I
roll
thought
it
he
forward a
had
bit.
to come down past the 8.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, rolled the ball and a half forward. That was nice. Nice control there, too, to get there. He'll bounce out for the 6 in the side here. Perfect. And then it's off to the races. This will be the first time he gets a lead if he gets out here. When he gets out here, I'm sorry. When.
I mean, I think he's kind of the wrong side of the 6 ball here.
He'll go forward and bounce for the 7 down in the corner.
Yeah,
now.
he'll probably just kill. He'll probably hit this with a little bit of inside English.
Yeah. He may not even need the inside here. He'll probably.
No, he just.
Wow. He let the stroke out there.
Yeah, I mean, that works too. He's got the 7 ball down by the 9 ball.
I didn't even look at that. He nailed it so good, too. Look at that.
Nice shot.
Same speed there as he did before, where he held that cue ball and rolled it up that little bit and hit it that firm. That's really good control there.
Shot and 9 ball to take the lead.
There you go.
I believe for the first time this match.
That's right, correct.
6-5. You know, I noticed that about Billy. He's done that a couple of times where it's almost like a stun. Like he hits
rolls
the
it
ball and it rolls
Yeah.
like an inch or so. He's very good at that.
He
I've
really
seen it
is,
a
yeah.
couple
Good
times.
control.
And he
Yeah.
plays that
Really
so
good
well,
control.
yeah.
Because, you know, it's a nice happy medium between playing a stop shot or rolling a ball. It
Right.
actually rolls just a little bit. And it's, yeah, you know. So a little shift in the momentum now as you see Billy Thorpe taking the lead 6-5.
Bassar up at the table there shooting a 2 ball, but what distance? Or a 3 ball maybe. 3 ball. Unless that's the 6 up there. Oh, it was the 3. Nice shot. Well, let's see this break. What is it? 3 in the corner?
Yep.
Missed
No.
it. 9 ball. No.
Ooh.
Almost a golden break though, but it did come
Yeah.
up dry
And
and
look at the hook.
yeah, no shot on the 1.
A little
Wow.
short of that corner.
A little bit of a, you know what? The only push here is maybe to the lower right-hand corner. Where else would you put the cue? Right, the lower right-hand corner over here, right where he's looking.
Right where he's
Yeah.
right where he's pointing it. Yeah, it's about right.
That'd be the safest bet. I'd probably, unless he can cut it in from there, or just maybe get on the bottom, the short rail on the bottom here. But if he can't, if he doesn't leave in the cut, but I'd probably give it back. I don't want to shoot this ball. Would you give this back? Because look at the cue ball placement. There's nothing that really solid to hide behind. I'm giving it back. He should, I think. Unless he likes this one ball into the two ball bank. One pocket star that he is.
Yeah,
And
I mean, that's possible, too. He can bank
And,
this.
and this is a dead bank if you hit it firm. Or you're definitely, that's a big, big ball there. Let's face it. Look at it. And he's going to stop the cue ball for the middle of the table if he plays it. I'd probably shoot this ball, the two ball.
Oh, he doesn't like it, so he gave it back.
Yeah, well, maybe that was the move for me from the go. So, but if I had to shoot it, I'd shoot the 1-2, and I think he has to also.
Yeah, I think he's definitely playing the bank here.
Yeah, and it might almost be free because you're gonna maybe they want to come back down the table. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
But the three ball, look at it. No reward.
No,
No.
6 balls down there by that 3.
He has an edge. No, that's the
Oh,
under
I'm sorry,
the
no,
9.
behind the 9,
He
I'm
has an
sorry.
edge of it though for a good safety here. See it? He'll cut the 3 over by the 5-6 and set the cue back up
Yeah,
table.
take
so
the
he,
paint off this ball.
but he got fortunate with the leave here in a way. Yeah, look. Oh, well, he doubled him up on the 5, but he left the pocket. And the 6 is a little messy now too.
Right.
He's going to shoot this ball. A lot of work here getting on this 4. Now you're going to see the talent come out.
That's a great
How
shot.
was that? How
Yeah,
was
it's
that?
pretty.
How was that?
Nice shot.
Now look at this 6 ball though. He may have to come down a little bit, draw this back to the side maybe, past the side, so he can draw up into that 6 ball. He has to draw into that 6, unless he wants to play the safety and lock him up on the 7. You know, then that might be the better move. That's a sure thing. That's probably what he's going to play for. He'll lock him up on the 7 with the cue ball after this sends the 6 under it.
Yeah.
That's a smart move.
trying to see if he can slide that 6 ball past the 7.
Well, he did that before and caromed off the 7. You should have
Yeah.
seen it. That was a phenomenal shot. I would have never played that. Yeah, he should lock him up pretty good here.
Yeah, he can play very easy safety here. He can freeze him right to that 7 ball.
There's no sense of getting dramatic here.
No.
Don't go getting crazy. You get
No, he's going to lock him up right
Yeah.
here. Backside of the 7 ball so he can't see the long rail.
yeah.
Just like that. Well,
Damn near Alcatraz though.
he might have bumped that. He might have given Joey the 1 rail. May give him the 1 rail down by.
He's got the 2 railer. If he comes under the 9,
No, he can see the 1. He can see he's looking at the 1 rail.
I'm using Joe Villapando's kick system here. Little Joe Villapando. If you're watching, hey Joe, I hope your health is good. Do you know Joe Villapando? Nice shot. What a hit.
And he almost made it. And you know what? He's going to get rewarded because the 8 ball is right there.
Wow. Oh, he has the ball, though. You know, if Mr. Thorpe cinches this ball, he's right on the 7. Look at it.
Yep.
All he has to do is cinch it.
Tough shot being
Yeah,
in the pocket like
yeah.
that.
And there's no pressure here. You know, it's only the hot seat match. But he hasn't shown signs of, pressure or any emotion. Well, a little bit of being mad at himself for some of his play, but other than that, he's not the kind of guy that rattles, I don't think. You know, the way this is laying. He has to fire at it. He needs to really, you got to get down on this ball and stay on it a little longer.
Yep.
I mean, really, look where you're at. Oh, take my watch.
That's
Take
3
my
for 3.
watch. What a shot.
nice shot.
Wow.
He hits the ball so pure and so
You-
accurate.
You viewers are going to see some great pool here. That's almost set winning stuff because your opponent's in his chair, you know, like doing a Ralph Cramden humana thing, you know, like. You know, that was funny. I remember hanging with Sean Wilkie down at Derby, and he didn't know who the honeymooners were.
Really?
I was shocked. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I don't know. I don't know who honeymooners are.
Oh, you know
You're
what? You
kidding
know what?
me.
Get the bat. Get the bat. I swear to God. Get the bat.
Ralph Cramden,
Jackie Gleason. Come
Ed
on, where?
Norton.
You know what, kid? Where are you kids? My daughter, Kate. Kate, sorry if you're watching.
Nice shot, Billy. It was a
7-5.
score 7-5
Wow.
in favor of Billy Thorpe.
Kate, sorry if you're watching, but you didn't know the Who's on First thing a few years back, and I was, wait a minute.
All right, I know what that is.
Abbott and Costello.
Oh, yeah.
Patterson, New Jersey. He went to school with my boss. I sold hot dogs for 15 years. 3,000 hot dogs a day we did. That was a rough gig. And Billy Thorpe's going to catch a gear here. Watch this.
I mean, he's kind of already caught a gear. I mean, he's been behind the whole match. Now all of a sudden, you know, he looks. Now he's up 2 racks.
Well, I'm predicting right now he runs out the set right here. He needs two games here. He's out. I'm predicting he's out. After he made that ball down to the corner here, that was phenomenal.
We'll see how the break goes. Watch the 3 ball.
Right.
3 went high. 1 went high.
Come up bad here.
Yeah.
He won't be running out here, okay? But maybe the next one, right?
Cue ball almost took the bucket.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, though. Look at the table here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, once Joey makes the 4 ball down that corner, it's gonna widen. It's gonna open up the 5.
It's laying beautiful.
It's pretty
wide
open,
open
yeah.
table here.
Yeah.
Nice shot there
I
to
look
stun that
look
out.
for Joey to run this out to
Yes,
make
sir.
the
Yeah.
match a lot closer.
It'd be surprising if he didn't get out here.
He can just play a stop shot here and then just shoot the 4 ball down the corner.
He might be able to bounce off the top rail there a little bit. Yeah, he could probably bounce straight up and down here. He'll get perfect.
Oh,
He
yeah.
went inside. And that's a little on the roof halfway. No, he's not elevated, but he could have been. And he's out of line here. Now maybe he goes over and stops on the 8 here, on the upper side of the 8 for this 5 ball, right? Either behind it or right into it. Or
Good
not
shot.
at all. Good shot.
Just avoid it altogether.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's going to come around the table 3 rails here.
Yeah, he's going to play a little bottom right, come
Yeah.
probably top side as you see it.
Yeah, this is almost. This
The
is.
first, second diamond.
Yeah.
Second diamond, 1, 2.
Don't
Patty
get
hit
get
it.
too long. No, he didn't. But he almost did.
No,
He almost did, huh?
no, he kind of did.
But he almost got too long. You know, just. He was looking at it.
He almost found the drink.
Yeah, he was looking at it. You got to let the cue ball go on this for the surety of the shot because it's it's a cut. He's going to get above the side and the cue ball's going to come around.
Yeah, he'll probably make the 6 and he'll probably come near the second diamond probably with his cue ball.
And he might have the 7 in the right side if his speed is right.
Yeah, I think he'll bring it up a little bit. Put the 7 inside.
He hit the
Oh, man.
Yeah, he did.
third diamond.
7
Yeah,
in the
it's a
side.
great-
Look at that. Nice shot.
Great shot by Joey.
Yeah. Now he'll probably still take the
he's
side.
looking-
Might look like the corner.
Yeah, I was going to say corner from here, I think.
You think?
I think
He's
side initially, but
well,
where he got there. I
He
think.
is on the 50. He's on the 50. But, yeah, I would take the corner at this shot. But at this shot, I like the side. So I'm going to go with the other side. I'd take the corner. But you know what? The side pocket is positioned.
Yep.
The other one, you're traveling around a little bit.
Yep.
So the side pocket is probably the right shot.
Which, looking at that, the way you just aimed that was looking
thinking
like he
about
was
his
the side
consequences.
pocket. Well, he was looking at the side there.
Yeah. Yeah. He's,
Debating whether to
And
go in
see,
the corner or
now
not.
he's
that
going to
was-
the corner. Yeah.
That was the corner.
Don't make me
Right.
look bad, Joey. Don't make me look
It was
bad.
the corner debate.
But see, this is exactly the 50-yard line.
But he's doing the right thing, though. He's not 100% sure he's standing up. You don't want to make a
Yeah, there you go.
decision
Right,
when
right.
you're down.
And you don't want to be thinking about
He's going to go side.
You don't want to be thinking,
No, he's going
doing
corner.
Yeah, he's going corner.
oh, he's going to come around here.
He's going to come behind the 8
Yeah.
here.
Oh, he went into it.
Well,
Good
he got a-
Shot.
he got the
a
best
nice
of it.
bump. Yep.
He got the best of it. Could have went worse. So it is what it is.
He got a good bump here. He's going to.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
He can jack up a little bit and
It'll be tie.
little bottom left coming
no.
toward the 9 ball.
I'm sorry. Look at he went too far. What are you doing here, Joey? He didn't have to
Nah,
do any of that.
He's all right.
He's all right.
And
Bada bing.
that was for the end of the Dennis Hatch Bassar match. Well, it was 10 seconds as well. Joe Cicero
7-6.
made that, so make it 7-6.
7-6. Okay, I thought he was. I thought it was.
And
I misspoke before about the score.
I'm not 100% on who won between the Dennis Hatch Bassar match.
Somebody maybe could post it on the chat that we can't see because Al's. I haven't seen the chat in forever anyway, but. And sorry if you were talking to me and I didn't answer you.
Billy Thorpe.
Al treats us like animals over here sometimes, like we're dogs, like his slaves, right, Al?
So
Right,
Billy,
Al. Thank you, Al.
Billy Thorpe to rack. As we
Got a real chess match going here. Boy, Billy wants to get back at this table so fast. He come up dry on that break. Remember, we thought he might have been out, and he just broke dry, and Joey ran out.
Oh, I believe I just saw Bassar shake his head in the background, so he might be out of the tournament. I'm guessing Hatch beat him. Hatch wins. All right, so Dennis Hatch will move on to play the loser of this match then.
Well, Dennis must be playing great as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, former Moscone Cup.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. What was I thinking? Okay.
Just as of a couple weeks ago, he was just out in Vegas playing for the Team USA, the Moscone.
Yeah. Playing Europe. Great team, Europe. Congrats, Europe, on that, by the way. Congrats on the win.
Alrighty, so Joey's going to change the side of his break. Watch the 4 ball as the wing ball. If he doesn't make the 4, he's going to play the 1 on the side.
Wow,
Nope, but
nice
the
shot.
4 is right in.
4 ball.
And look at the cute.
Look at that 9 ball.
Yep, wow.
Look at that 2-9 ball.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I see it.
Wow.
Just got to cut that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cut that one, bounce it off the rail, bring it back down a little bit.
Well, yeah, he has to cinch the 1, and with a little bit. I would be putting a little bit of right-hand English on this to get on that 2.
Yeah.
Just cinch, pocket speed this 1 in, sort of like that. And he went for the 9.
Oh, my God.
And he got it.
Yeah.
Oh, my
And
God.
the
Oh, my
cue
God. Oh, my
ball.
God.
Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Tie game,
Wow.
just like that. Ties it up, and you can't be comfortable right now if you're in the chair, even though it's a race to 2, right? We got a race to 2, but you got the premier breakers in the whole tournament up against each other, so they're thinking they don't have to get back out of their chair.
That's the only thing to be afraid of. That is you hit it too good. Cue ball kept rolling. Cue ball almost rolled right in that pocket.
Yeah, he caught a break there. Yeah, people were looking at it. I could have went.
That was nice.
Tied
And
match.
I'm surprised he did that because he had the 2-9.
Yep, he
you
did.
know, but he chose that instead. And I guess he liked the angle he was looking at.
Watch the. It wasn't the ball I thought.
Wow.
If the 5 ball swing ball didn't go in, something else went in though, and he's got shot on the 1.
Wow, and a great way to get on the 2. He'll bounce back and forth and get on the 2 here. This is Billy can't be happy with this layout.
No.
Even though the one's a little bit of a cut, but so what? Look at the lane for it to come out of that mess and bounce back and forth.
I'll tell you what, Joey's real happy about this layout though.
Yes, he is. Canada, you watching? They're watching. Nice shot there. Don't get snookered over there.
No,
Oh, he's good. Okay.
Great shot, Joey.
Don't go getting on the roof.
No, he's good.
Yeah.
Good speed.
Yeah.
And he's got enough angle here to just bounce out for the 3.
Right.
He wants to make sure he keeps an angle though to get onto the 4.
Right past the middle of the table a little bit, and he'll be good.
Perfect.
Nice.
Nice speed. Perfect. Middle of the table.
That's pretty close. That looks like it's.
Yeah, it's dead. That's pretty much dead
Yeah,
center
that
of
was
the table.
that's good position.
That's great position.
Well, you know, like we said before, now this is the hot seat match. So no one's going home here,
Correct.
and
Yeah, good on this 4 ball and just roll this 4.
Dennis Hatch plays the loser of this match.
That's correct. in this true double elimination format. So the winner of this match will be in the finals, but has to lose twice to be
Is
to
it
be
or
eliminated.
a race to 13 or something? Or is it a true double elimination?
I believe it's true double.
For the finals, you sure? I'm wondering now.
Not 100%.
I'm
but
thinking not.
Okay.
For some reason, just I'm not taking a shot here. I would bet more so that it wasn't, a double on the finals.
I know he's had tournaments before that are extended races.
Yeah, they extended it.
But I don't know if this is one of those tournaments.
Sometimes it's extended also for if you get to 11 first, you have to go to 13.
Right, yeah.
But I don't even think that's the case here. I think it might be a final race of 13. And I don't think the double elimination came into play, if I remember right. And sorry, Chad, if I'm wrong. You guys should know.
Do you know how important that shot was that he just missed
I'm
right
sorry,
there?
we snoozed it. But he's got to shoot this 8-ball and bank. Now, here's the bank master we've been watching. No, I didn't see it, Alan. I'm sorry. Please, can you...
Wow. He went to cut it in the corner and wound up banking it, jamming the corner and banked across.
I'm
until he
sorry.
wound up with the shot. He would have been on the hill now. It looks like it might
He
change.
cut it in. Oh, no.
Oh.
Change it
really?
again.
Really?
Wow.
Really? What, that's a tough break right there. That was one of the more incredible cuts in the whole tournament right there. He was all the way over by the diamond, right? Wasn't he?
That was a great cut.
About a ball off, maybe? Over by the diamond? He was damn near parallel with the ball.
Wow.
That had to hurt.
8-7.
Yep.
Dennis.
Man.
You win that match?
You know what? Things happen in this game. Things happen in this game and stuff like that. But I haven't felt sorry for anyone like I do for this kid just now on that one there. That was just heartbreaking.
I think what the Canadian fans are saying is that he forfeited the game and he's supposed to lose a game. And they might push the rule. If Joey wants to, he can push this rule that was part of the players' meeting. The referee is saying, you guys stay out of the game. And he's talking to the fans, you guys stay out of the game.
Well,
That's totally up to Joey if he calls that on.
Absolutely, it is. And Joey's
It's not up to the
Joey's telling him to rack the balls.
That's true.
Referee.
That would end the match.
And that shows the class of Joey right there because he could easily have called it.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah, because that puts it because he was on the hill, so yeah, that would have
Right.
been the match. Wow.
Right. And also if they would hurry up and get this done, because the tournament director could have something to say about that because he's so stern about don't give anything up. But he didn't intentionally get. He was just hot. He got hot. And who wouldn't on that scratch? Who wouldn't react like that on that? Some people would break their cues on that. Oh no! Just shoot the ball.
See.
All right. Everybody's out of this but the players. They're on their own here, and they're going to play it out. And thanks, Joey, for doing that. That 9-ball probably would have went a lot farther if that was me with that scratch. I might have swung it across the room.
Here we go, folks.
I don't do that.
Back to the match.
Good. On the hill right here
Yeah. Joey Cicero to break.
for the hot seat. And I think the best break in the building for the whole tournament. They soft break this and send that 8-ball over.
Joey's been winding up with a lot of combinations, possibly after the break, whether it be the 2 or the 3 ball on the 9. He did amp it up a little bit since we've seen him yesterday.
So
So
he
that's
didn't
not
catch the
happening
8.
right now. Here comes the 2-9.
And Billy catches a big break right here.
There's-
I mean, a huge break just to be back at the
There's
table
the
here.
2-9.
Yep.
Just has to come down. He can play one rail back up, Billy can, and then wind up with a 2-9 combination. We can see a hill-hill match here in just a few seconds. Unless he wants to pinch it in the corner, he might be able to do that also.
You know,
Got
that-
the open corner right there.
that's interesting what you said, Al, because
He played the one railer. He's got to come underneath the 2, though, instead of getting on top of it. So that takes away the 2-9 combination. And now he's got some issues with the 5-8 that are on the short rail at the bottom of your monitor. I mean, the 5-6.
5-6, right? Yeah, that's
That's gonna be tough.
yeah.
I mean, there's always safety
there's a
option too.
safety play, but you don't need that 5 hanging around after you go off to try and go tuck under the 9 there.
Well, can he draw off the 2 and try to pocket the 9 with the same shot and still maintain position for the 3 ball in the corner?
He would do that.
I think he's thinking about that.
And the talent that he is, no, you can't do that.
He's just going for the run.
You got your opponent on the hill. You don't want to beat. You don't want to get cute. He's probably got. He'll get a good safety out of this with the control he's got.
What he's looking to do is bust the 5-6 apart, just nudge it apart off the 4. So he's going to get on top of the 4 ball at the upper side of the table there. He has to get on top of it.
Up to the top rail.
Pocket the 4 on the side, and then try to go into the 5-6 here, and just nudge them apart.
I don't know if he can get there now.
Well, you can draw off the 4 ball and get there. You can draw off the 4 and get to the corner
It's
pocket.
pretty straight. He's pretty straight out. He's heading right for the top point.
He's jacked up on the rail.
The lower point, I mean.
And just like that, he was heading right towards the 5, but he's going to have to play safe.
Yeah. Now he can't tuck under the 9 here, and I guess he just sends the 5 up to the top diamond, the Brunswick, and leaves it right there long next to the 6. I don't see anything else.
He can do that, but what happens is if he leaves the 5 up there for a bank, Joey's going to fire at it because the 8 ball in the bottom left-hand corner makes it a big pocket.
Big pocket, right. Well, he doesn't have too
Billy,
many.
Billy already knows that, so he's going to not try to leave that 5
I
for
wonder,
a bank.
I wonder if he's sweating that, though. I mean, that's...
Billy don't like it because of the 8 ball.
Yep.
Yeah. He can't go on the left side of that 5 to try and thin it.
If he could bank this 5 ball, that would be pretty good too. He does play one pocket pretty well, but I don't see him banking this.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
a
have
hell
to-
of an angle. He's gonna. Oh, you know what? He was gonna send a parallel. Oh,
He did bank it.
Look what he did.
He tried.
Yep.
Well, here's some tough position.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Joey pockets this and draws back and gets position on a 6, he earns it.
Oh, absolutely.
This
He's
is
gonna have
far
to.
from
He's gonna
easy.
have to call Earl Strickland in to draw this ball back. Look at it.
Yeah, Earl practices this shot quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
He puts the cue ball on the rail too.
It's
by the
sick,
way.
isn't it? It's sick.
He puts it on the rail and draws it back.
And draws it back to the bottom rail and back up past the side again. How you like it?
I'd like to see
Me
it, to
and
be
Tr-
honest, but
me
I've never
and-
seen it.
Me
Jesus.
me and Troy watched him one night in Styway on the triple shim do it, and we're like, "What's going on?" We
Now
never
let's see what Joey can do. He's right in front of us.
You know, he needs to make the ball and maybe play the safety on the 6 under the 9 here. You know, get position for
I
that.
wonder if he's going to go rail first to create an angle and come back down and not draw it.
Going forward, he's forcing this.
Yeah.
Could jam the pocket.
Oh, he almost made the 9
wow,
ball.
that would have been a hell of a way to lose. Billy would have lost his mind.
We're
Now,
looking at Hill. I believe so.
you're looking at a happy Mr. Thorpe here. That's what you're looking at.
Billy's just got to get his mental game back in it.
Yeah.
Let
Yep.
that emotion escape,
Yep.
and get back to work at the office.
I think does he one rail this?
I think
Straight back.
Yeah, I think he's at one rail right
Yeah.
down.
It's laying for the
Oh,
No,
he's coming around.
Don't get snookered in there.
No, he
Oh,
played
that's
it. He
real
played
good.
it the long way.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Little bounce. Get him more. Well,
He's a little straight, and he's on top of the
yeah.
8.
Now he's got to play the 7 up top.
That should be the worst of it.
Yeah,
Right now, he's got to get to the hill.
Yeah. Unless he can draw back for the side on the 7 ball.
Yeah.
Might put the 7 ball in the corner where the 8 is.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know how he could get there. I'd rather play for the side or the
He's
top
got a
corner.
referee watch him because he makes sure he doesn't hit the 8 ball.
Right.
And he did not.
He
And
did play
Oh,
right.
yeah.
He did play for the side. Nice
that's a
shot.
great shot.
And he had the 8 ball protecting him from a scratch, so that was good.
Yep.
Well, we're going to look at Hill. You guys are getting a real treat here.
Nice shot by Billy.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 8 ball in the bottom left pocket. Cue will come up table and put a 9 ball in the same pocket for a potential hill.
I tell you what, if Billy happens to beat Joey, I mean, this is going hill. I'm sure Joey's friends from Canada said you should have made the call.
Yeah.
There'll be some
But you know
there'll be
what?
stuff spoken of, but you know what? I mean, that was
8-8, folks.
That-
We're hill apiece as they shake hands, and Billy says, "Thank you very much." That's sportsmanship right there.
Hill.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm sure if it was the shoe on the other foot, Billy would do the same thing.
Yeah,
He
I
wouldn't
agree.
call it on him. Just the way it is.
You know, and on another note, the sportsmanship, Cicero will be remembered more for the sportsmanship than the other way around.
And I have
you
to
know?
applaud the referee also, Don, for telling his friends stay out of the game. You know, it's
Oh, there
his
were
call.
Oh, there were spectators talking about it. Is that
Oh,
how
yeah,
it started?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, spectators.
Oh, okay.
And he said, please stay out of the game.
Right, right.
It's their game.
Here we go.
And here we go.
Hill, ability to break. Watch the 3-ball, bottom left.
Watch for combinations in here. No combination available.
No, wing ball fired right in, and
And oh, he's hooked. Oh boy.
All right, it's not
You
the
know,
end of the world.
No, it's not. But look at
Just
that.
the beginning of the world.
But look at the layout. If it wasn't, you know, and that's what his frustration came in. You seen him, you know, you seen him wave his cue in disgust a little bit, looking at the 8-ball getting in the way.
well, I think this is an easy enough kick where you can can be a controlled kick.
Push,
He can
push here.
he could push, or
Yeah.
like I said, I mean, if he doesn't want him back at the table, he could try to kick
Yeah.
and hit and stick on the bottom. But I think he's gonna push.
Push right onto the 7-ball. Stop on the 7. Send the 7 down and stop right there, right? Or down on the rail more, so he doesn't have so much control to place it behind the 6, the cue ball behind. You know, after a safety, you send the 1 up by the 2. Now, you know what? I wouldn't give that push back if he sent it down by the 7. You got to shoot that ball, right?
You could pocket the 9 ball and stop right there and then spot the 9.
You can do that too, yeah.
And then what? Take a back kick or roll? Or
Yeah,
oh,
you
yeah,
can
you
still-
know that's a good move too. Roll forward a half a ball, but you're still leaving him control off of the rail for a well placed cue ball after the safety. He could get under the 6 real easy and hold it for that.
This is one of those really important push out right here.
Absolutely.
Could mean disaster.
Yeah, yeah. This is a. There's nothing. You know. There's. You know what? You could also. You can't.
The loser of this match is guaranteed 3rd, possibly 2nd. The loser of this match has to face Dennis Hatch, who's waiting in the wings. And that match is set
Wow.
to go off at 5 o'clock.
He's gonna try and tie this up or do something with it a little bit.
Yeah, he pushed. He
He
decided
did,
to tie
you know
up
what? He
the-
did tie that up except for the side pocket. You know that. You know what? I'd never seen that, and that was the best tie up he could have got because there was nothing to tie up here, and he did really good with that.
Well, I think Joey's a pretty easy save though. He can actually hit
Yeah.
this 1 ball and trap the 1 ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing this cut.
Cue ball behind the 6.
He's cutting this in.
Oh, yeah?
No, he had to play
No,
that.
that's what I thought. Yeah.
But like I said before, like being on the rail, he didn't have the control. He did good here, but being on the rail like that, he didn't have as much control, and that's what Billy did. He brought him down on the bottom rail on that safety.
Look at that wall of China in front of
Yeah.
that cue ball right there.
That's pretty cool.
No jumps here. Billy a jumper? If he is, he could jump this one. This would be the one to jump with a full cue, would it not, Al? For the jumpers?
No, you don't want to
No,
jump it.
yeah, that's a really
You
tough
can.
jump.
You can. It's got room to land.
Yeah. Oh man, nice
He
hit.
hit it.
Look at
Look
this 1-9.
wide
Look
left.
at this. Don't even go there. You know what?
Wow,
You will not
that's-
see him play this.
He's not playing
You will
this.
not
This
see
is
him
not
play
on.
this.
No,
You
Not on.
do not get suicidal here.
no, especially because he's got a pocket for the 1.
And he's going to bounce up by the. Was that the 5 up there to play the 2 in the side? Perfect.
Just want to thank everybody for viewing right now and for sharing the information. Let everybody know that next match will be Dennis Hatch and the loser of this set right here, please. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, look at the angle he has. If he can just go up by the 5 ball, he'll have the 2 in the side. That's laying perfect for that. It's all touch here, you know, and his speed's been real good. His pocketing's been great. And he doesn't want this man back at the table ever.
No.
Oh, he
He
hit that.
good.
little-
He's a little short though.
Yeah, he doesn't have the bank.
No, 4 balls in the way of the bank.
Yeah. He may have a safety here.
No, he's definitely got on the safety.
Yeah.
I just think he's shaking his head a little bit because he wanted to get out here.
You know, and he should have got better than that. That was easier than that. He just lost his speed. But he could play a safety here, and He didn't want this man back at the table, but that 2 is makeable right there. I like those shots, but
I don't know if he's going to take a flyer at this 2. I think he's better off ducking behind the 6.
at this angle right here, the pocket's not that small. Right? Look at that angle back again.
Thing is, if he tries to get behind the 6 and get a little cute here by ducking the cue ball and not going after the cut, he might leave a 2-9 combination on the opposite side of the table, depending on how hard he hits this 2 if he tries to get the cue behind the 6. So there's a lot of things playing in his head right now. He's going for the flyer. He's going to cut this.
I think he is. I would play this ball.
Well, watch the cue ball.
That's a
Good
great
shot. Watch the cue ball.
Look at the 8.
Watch the cue.
How happy is Billy Thorpe right now? Can anybody see his face?
I don't know how happy he is yet.
Is Joey up
What are you
high enough
talking
on
about?
that?
I don't know if he can see the four ball, Ed.
Oh.
No, yeah, I think he can.
Yeah, he can. So how happy is he?
Oh, well, you know what? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was locked up.
Yeah, he's
I'm sorry. Billy's not that happy. All right. Damn. Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. I thought he was locked up. And that was the last hope for the man.
Yeah, Joey's kind of wide open here.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to be careful here. He's got to accept the longer shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't get cute and try to go around 3 rails. You might bump the 8. He's
Yeah,
got to
pocket
be real
speed.
careful.
Nope, he bounced back.
Watch this 8 ball again. It becomes a factor.
Yeah, it's a big ball. Yeah, it's a good call.
And it caught him.
How
Yep.
happy was Billy Thorpe? Was I asking before? How happy?
It got him.
Can you believe it?
Well, you know what?
Can you believe it? Seriously.
It's one of those shots that you had to take your time. You're coming down to the end. You got to look at it. You got to say, wait a minute. This is a possibility of something happened to me. Let me avoid it. Let me take a secondary look. And he looked at that 8 ball before he got down and shot the ball anyway.
Well, he didn't have to go back and forth.
And I'm not criticizing Joey.
could hit it
just
soft.
I think just a split second more of thought process would have been a good choice.
Nick Capola, Vince Price, we're at table 16.
But it's not over. Billy still has to get out.
Good luck.
Yes, he does. I think he's a favorite to get out here, but you're right. He still has to execute the shots. He still has to get out.
And there's tremendous pressure here as well.
Now here's the same shot, but it's a little more steep of an angle, so Billy can play the 3 rails if he wants to and come back on top of the 8 ball. So he'll all play it into the sides pockets, depending on what side he wants to play it, or go around it.
Yeah, he's got options here.
It looks like he's drawing on top. Watch the side pocket. He bumps it.
Well hit, but
This is getting a little scary.
well, he's got the side.
He's got the 5 railer here.
yeah. There you go. The 5 railer. 1, 2 at the end.
You're not going to see him do that here,
Might be
that's for sure.
Might be 7 rails here. No, he's got this. He's going to go inside here a little. I would. Oh, went outside.
Yeah, around the table.
There you go.
Around the horn.
Salute to Mr. Cicero for that non-call or that foul. That was classy.
And it's going to be...
It'll be remembered, a little bit. It wasn't a big issue, but it did come into play.
Billy on this 9 ball. That'll do it. Billy Thorpe
Wow. Nice match, gentlemen.
remains undefeated, winning by a score of 9-8.
Billy walks over to Joey Cicero and says, thank you.
Yeah, nice move, Jared. Nice
9-8, Joey Cicero eliminated out of the tournament, comes in 4th place. What a great showing. Great gentleman. I've known him for quite a while now. His contingent is coming down to speak to him out of the seats, the bleachers. With these 2 guys in the booth here, Ed Colhane and Steve Sutton Death. I want to thank you, and we'll be back here shortly with another match at 5 o'clock between Dennis Hatch and Joey Cicero. Joey's not out of the tournament.
No.
Did I say he got eliminated?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
I'm sorry.
I'm
Joey's
fearing-
not out.
That
I'm
was a hot
scratching
seat
my
match.
head on this.
Anytime I do that, you guys are allowed to step on me.
Well, I was asking him, and I said,
yeah.
I looked at him and I said, "Is that right?" And I didn't.
All right.
Now I had to think about it.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
Thank you, Al.
Appreciate it. We'll be back, guys.